swear to God, Bruno, you're Bruno. You're alright too. Every time I sit down to do a video, Bruno says, "I want to be in that video too, Wooly." Wow, Wooly here. Wooly, Bruno, and Cooter. Now, away with you. Away, go on. Okay, so, guys, I'm down a red branch here. And I was just going over some stuff. I'm just getting set up. And I thought I would talk to you. I thought I would talk to you guys about fire and fire kits. Okay, so, fire is one of those things. It's like a fundamental in bushcraft. Everybody goes on about fires and they can obsess a little bit about fires and stuff. And it is important, guys, and it is super important. And I do enjoy teaching it. And you know, it is. I believe that I feel and believe that there's a connection between us and fire. You know, there's just something you see with kids when they get their first fire going, and this moment that they have, especially with flint and steel and bow drills and stuff like that. So I just want to talk a little bit about my fire kit, guys, and why I have what I have in my fire kit. Okay, this is it. So I actually have my fire kit split into parts. Okay, so everything is dry bagged, everything. Okay, guys, I live in Ireland. You know, I need to dry bag everything. It's as simple as that. Okay, so I have this lovely leather pouch here that came from Paul Dore, Bushcraft, and in the bottom of this I have, in the bottom of this dry bag I have birch bark, the magic birch bark, guys. Amazing tinder, absolutely amazing. All right, first thing that came out, guys, is this other little dry bag, and inside this dry bag, guys, I have what I call my emergency fire kit. Okay, so yes, I would consider myself a bushcrafter or a woodsman, or whatever way you want to put it, guys. But I did spend a lot of my life involved in mountain rescue and stuff, and you know, I was an outdoor pursuits instructor for a long time, and backups is ingrained into you. It's something that you know, you always have a first aid kit, you always have these certain things with you. Okay, and for me, having an emergency fire kit is just one of those things. Okay, it's super important as well. Okay, so what do I mean by that? I mean that if I find myself in a situation where I need a fire straight away, I'm not going to start busting out bow drills and stuff like that. Okay, I am going to go into my emergency fire kit, and I am going to pull out a box of fire lighters and a lighter, and I'm going to light a fire. Okay, so also in here I have some more birch bark. This, look the fire lighters must have leaked. Inside this tin, okay, I keep char cloth. Alright, and we'll look at char cloth a little bit in a minute. Okay, and I have various other bits and pieces in here. I have a magnesium block, I have a spare lighter, I have a spare ferro rod, and I have some of these Zippo little fluffy Zippo things. Okay, and that's my emergency kit. I also use these for lighting the firebox stove sometimes. They're just very handy to have a little bit of fire lighters with you. Okay, so, and that all gets rolled away in this dry bag. That came with a buoyancy that I got about 15 years ago that I don't even own anymore. And that stays in my bag. Okay, now what I have here, guys, in this very cool leather pouch, is I have my more primitive type of fire kit. Okay, now there's not a lot in this. This is mostly like a tinder bundle that is in the bottom of this. Okay, so inside it I have a piece of flint. Okay, a striking steel. Okay, and I actually have 2 of these, so I carry this one now as well. And this is my 3-in-1. Okay, so this is see those sparks. Okay, so, and it also has a bow drill divot in it, and it is sharpened at this end to throw sparks. Guys, I also carry a ferro rod. I think I said that, but I have one in my pocket all the time as well. Okay, so that's a cool little thing. Cool little thing. Okay, so, and it's also designed to throw sparks, obviously. Okay, so guys, I love flint and steel fire. Okay, it's so cool to teach. It's so cool to teach kids flint and steel. They either love it or hate it, but if they get a flame going, guys, if they blow a tinder bundle to light, it is such a joyous thing for that child when they get it. It's so cool. It's so cool to teach. Okay, so so this is a piece of flint, right? And now I'm sure a lot of you know this, but flint is a rock. Okay, and there is a hard rock scale, believe it. Well, okay, I thought the hard rock scale was music. Okay, so no, there's a hard rock scale, and the way it works, guys, is that any rock that is a hardness or 7 or over is hard enough that when you hit it with a piece of steel, a piece of high carbon steel, a tiny piece of that high carbon steel will come off, and when it hits the oxygen in the air, it will turn into a spark. All right, so you're talking about quartzite, you're talking about chert, you're talking about all those other types of rock that we find here in Ireland. They all work. Okay, so to varying degrees. Okay, but flint is the best. Okay, so what I like to do is, guys, I've no tinder bundle or anything, I'm just mucking about. Okay, so I get my char cloth and I put it on top of my flint. Okay, so if I hit my striker off the flint, the sparks will go up, but if I hit the flint off the striker, the sparks will go down. Okay, so look. And all you're trying to do is land one spark on that. Of course it's not working. I have a video. There we go. Hello? Check this out. Go away, Bruno. Isn't that cool? Isn't it? Bruno, away. And that'll just glow like that, guys, until it uses up all the carbon that's in this that's in this char cloth. Bruno. How cool is that? So guys, listen, for me, having 2 fire kits is super important, all right? And as I said, you know, it's ingrained in me to have a backup, for a backup, and a lighter in your pocket all the times, and a knife on your belt and one in your pocket and all that stuff. Okay, so that's why I carry it the way I do. Okay. I would suggest, if you're getting into bushcraft, guys, that you do make yourself up a fire kit of some description. You know, cotton pads with Vaseline on them, anything like that in them. You know, and have a look at all these other. Some of these things you can buy online are quite good, like the what do you call them? The fatwood sticks and stuff like that. You know, so Maya dust and all those things, guys. They're all helpful. They all give you a reason to go outside and practice your skills. So if you're doing that, you know, it's a win-win. Guys, I thought somebody might find that interesting. If you are interested in seeing flint and steel fires or bow drill fires or anything like that, guys, or even basic fire classes or anything, guys, just drop it down in the comments. Do you know what I mean? So it's hard for me to gauge what level people are at who are watching these videos. And here, thanks for watching. Stay frosty. What do you think? Stay frosty. Ah! You're soaking wet. Were you in the river?